Greetings. Today I wish to speak about ADHD and stigma. ADHD, or as we know it, Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder, very often has a lot of stigma around it. Stigma thrives in silence. Now, research shows that there is a good news and a bad news. The good news is that people are speaking up more. They want to know more. And the more you have education on a subject, the less powerful it remains. Also, research is showing and supporting the fact that ADHD is more of a biological and genetical beginning, rather than environmental, rather than a learned behavior. And thereby, the origins, the genesis of this condition are more beyond our powers than in fact in our powers. That's the good news. The bad news is that prejudice, stereotypes, and stigma still persist. Today I wish to focus on 4 misconceptions that are prevalent out there, where you find people who say parents of children with ADHD are not strict enough. But in reality, more discipline is more counterproductive. Number 2, where people say children are in control, but in reality, children are not in control. They are moved to be all the time on the go, not because they want it. Their disobedience, or what seems to be disobedience, is not on purpose. It's important to remember that. Number 3, another misconception is that adults with ADHD are seen as drug seekers, when in reality it's not the first time that adults with ADHD miss their medication. Lastly, another misconception is that ADHD people are lazy. People who suffer from ADHD are somehow seen as lazy, when it's not the truth. When one is overshadowed by this condition, there are certain behavior that one does which is beyond one's own power. Thank you. Stay tuned for more uploads also on this topic of ADHD, and please do not forget to subscribe.